Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound today, Justin Steele.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Okay, all set to go, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Austin Riley. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Suzuki going back, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and Olson is set down. That ends the frame. One left for Atlanta, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Charlie Morton.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Foul ball there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Out to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to the opposite field. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one the other way. Happ makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting second, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
It's been a tough stretch.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
The pitcher, number 50.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now in for the Braves, Charlie Morton. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
d'Arnaud, the lead runner out at second. Arcia over at first with 1 away. Trying to move the runners over. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one upstairs. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1 is high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That's in there. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Cubs down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. Steele back to work. On the ground. And foul ball.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, that's out.
First pitch misses. Olson over at first with one away. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Righty to the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Batting in, the catcher.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a good eye there. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next for the Cubs, Justin Steele. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first in time. They retire the pitcher on a textbook sacrifice bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. On to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And that's in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Steele keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to third. Quickly to second for 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And takes low for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I wanna live now, I wanna live deeper. Realize the most of my words are cheaper. Meet me on the seabed is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Right-hander kick steals.
2-2 count.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. It goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. I was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Two on, 1 out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 1 out. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, runners at second and third. And that one missing low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Swing and a chopper. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
in there at the knees for a strike. Wisdom on third with 2 out. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Charlie Morton. And the pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Just missed. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Albies, 27 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. That misses. It's 2 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ryder now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, right side. In time to Wisdom. And that is the inning. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Christopher Morel. And he deals. outside. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And here is Miguel Amaya. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Arcia. Gathers and throws to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, and now Matt Olsen up to hit. Olsen coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate.
0-1's the count.
The lefty fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Harris will hit next. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two outs. And another ball. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch. Big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike at the knees.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. To the right side, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down in order. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. Steele back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Thompson also getting ready. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Chopped out in front of the plate. In time to Wisdom. And a couple of quick outs. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is nothing in 2. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Leading off, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there at the knees. 0-1. And a pitch.
Hey.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One and two here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. At the belt and fires. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Slow roller up the middle. To second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So up next, Dansby Swanson. Lopez throws over. Bellinger dives back. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1 to count.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Tag. Ow, Darno, great throw.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Ball on a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Darno collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 3. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Yeah.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Outside low. 1-2 to count. That's inside.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Austin Riley digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Matt Olson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close. Leiter, in his 4th year, he features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it.
Julian Merriweather gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 1 gone. Michael Harris now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 on, 1 out. That one not close. And 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it. And clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So first and second with 2 outs. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Ball 1, no strike.
Olsen over at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down. Bell finds the corner. And that is strike 2.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. And now 2-2. Hit connect and the curveball struck him out. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Christopher Morel. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Joe Jimenez will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And he deals. That one misses. 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that's down and away.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out front and foul to the left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Man at first, one away. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now, Nico Horner.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Right-hander kicks, deals,
2 balls,
and that
2
skips
strikes.
in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And down on strikes. 2 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs 1.
Support the whole fan, put the music out. Parties, cat, ain't keep it real. Never been signed, never made a deal.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Ian Happ.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
One-run game, bottom 9. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Suzuki in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. comebacker to the mound. Cubbies with only one out left.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch is outside. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in the dirt. This could end it. And the pitch. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.